to begin with, so let's just hope that we have no issues now. Again, I have to really set up the things, but I'm not going to go through the whole beginning part of the intro thing, because we already have that, and we're going to get straight in, and I'm just going to hurry up in getting this working here. And I hope we do not have any issues, but I really believe. I did 3 different practice streams now, and they were all at, like, without skipping any frames. So I'm hoping that we are going to be fine now. I did restart. I did change a couple of the settings. I did end up going to like the advanced stuff, and just playing around with some of those things there. And I'm like 30% confident that this is going to work now. 30% is kind of low for that, but you know, I don't want to get too optimistic here. Nina and Brayden, welcome in, welcome in. We are going to be going in just a second here. And just, I hope that this is going to work now. Let me just quickly paste this into 2 places, and then I just hope this is going to work. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let me quickly drag this over here. Let me go in here, and you guys are going to be the ones who can tell me if this is going to work or not. You know what? Since we tried going on Quattro, I feel like it's only fair if we try on Quattro again, right? So let's go on, you know what, let's try on this server. Let's see if this one's gonna work. I hope voice and everything sounds fine over there as well, in the actual live stream, but fingers crossed that this works. Fingers crossed that this is gonna work now. Let's have a look. What servers is, level 2, yes sir, that's what I like to see. And are we dropping frames? Give it a second. Give it a second to get going here. Come on, game. Come on. Don't let me down. Do not let me down. BO Flat. Did I say that name correct? I'm not 100% sure. I hope I did. Are we the host of the server right now? We are the host of the server right now. Welcome, and you've never been here. We currently have some technical issues, which I'm hoping to have resolved now, but you guys are gonna have to be the judge of that. It looks fine on my end. I know we're not at 60 FPS, but we're scratching the 50 mark. I don't know if that's what's coming through on YouTube's end as well, because YouTube does like to, you know, muck things up always. So, you know, we might not be there, and I don't think the server has been checked. Whoever's on here, or who's ever mapped this was before, definitely didn't do too great of a job at checking everything. And let me really turn my hunter mate back on. Hunter mate hunting thing. Let's look. Ooh, I'm pretty sure I noticed a skip frame there. It's not telling me we have skip frames right now, so it might look good. You guys are going to be the judge of this. You guys are the ones that really are going to be able to see it better than I can. But it might be fine. And why is there a vocal song playing? There we go. Let me really get rid of that. But happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And like I said, I hope you're having an amazing Saturday and had some time off, had some time to relax, and got to enjoy a little, and you didn't have too much of a stressful day. Let's have a look here. I think we're going to do one thing as well. I think we're going to go into full screen mode. And I'm hoping I don't have to go out of the window, because that just spiked our FPS. That just made us go from like 48 to 59. So let's see if that is gonna be fine. Like, my game is running fine. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the FPS counter in the bottom left, like right, for you guys it would be right here. Like, I'm running the game at over 100 FPS. I wish there was a way I could limit that, so that obviously more of those resources would go to the stream, but I don't think there's a way I can do that. I don't think we can actually just be like, hey, limit it to this. I think I have to keep it at that. But I'll have a look and play around with NVIDIA reflex settings later as well and see if that works better. But yeah, let's look. What drinks after 10? Let's look. Do they have any zones? Oh, they don't really. Oh, they have some zones, but they have Red Deer. Is it Ibex that drink after this? Because if they have Ibex after this, then we might as well just have a look around for those. Where would be a nice lake to look for Ibex? You know what we could try? We could try going up here to this lake. And see if we could maybe get some Ibex here. How's your day been, Kent? Mine's been actually really good. I gotta cook today, you know, gotta spend some time with the fam. And now I was getting excited to go ahead and go live stream and get everything going here, but it's not looking good. I'm also wondering if it's maybe since I did get myself a new monitor for Christmas, and I plugged that in, so that's what we're playing on right now. But I installed any of the necessary firmware I needed, so I'm pretty sure it's not because of this. But it might be. I'm not sure, but I hope you guys are not having a bad issue. I feel like you guys would tell me if there's a hic or some lag or anything in here, because I feel like it's fine now. I feel like we're doing okay. We're hovering in the mid 50s, high 50s occasionally. So I'm just hoping that everything else is going to go smoothly. Ibex shrink from 10 to 14. Okay, perfect. Let's look for some Ibex then. I know we definitely need the southeastern Spanish Ibex for sure. I know I don't have a diamond of those, so maybe we can find one on this new players map. And for anybody that wants to join, this is now my server, so you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and join if you want to, and see if you can maybe find something on the map. It's not my map. This is from I don't know whose map, but it's definitely from a newer player. Since there's literally no zones that have been found on here. Like, this is a bare, empty map. Alright, let's look. Where are... Okay, they definitely hunted here. Let's look. Where did they hunt? No zones. Okay, that's great. You know what? Let's go to this lake. This lake is usually pretty nice for Ibex as well. I'm gonna hop on Cointreau. Hope I get Ibex time. Nice. Hey, let's hope so. Are you looking for any specific Ibexes, or are you just gonna go ahead and smash the Ibex, whichever one you find, and Call of the Wild just crashed? Alright, let's send a report, and then let's go ahead and restart. Let's see. This should hopefully be fine. Okay. I love how on this music thing I selected not to have songs on here with text, and now all we're getting is text. Just try and find any of them. Hey, are you trying to go for the... Oh, what is it called? Alright, first server. Oh, late and late at night. No. Silveridge Peaks at 11:32. That might be one. Okay, we're gonna go on a different playlist. This Christmas playlist is definitely not it. Let's try out a different one. Let's look. Holiday season. Let's go on lo-fi Christmas beats. Let's see if this works any better. Parker! Alright, round 2. Yes, sir. We are on round 2. And we are going to see if this works any better. Level 9, level 58. Okay, we have got nobody crazy in here. That's good to see. Alright. Do they have any zones figured out? No, they don't. Okay. Now the question is, what drinks at this time? What might we find lurking around? My go-to bet is always to go up here to Tufons. Tufons is always one of the best places to go for sure. It is a great spot. No matter what time you go up here by, there's always something that you can find around this area. Like, look, you come in and you straight away get a call from an animal. Usually it's a mule deer, sometimes it's a bighorn. You occasionally get black bears as well, and you occasionally get a Rocky Mountain elk, but they are really not that common at all. In terms of getting warning calls when you get to the outpost. But anything else? Ooh, bison drink time? Okay. Let's look for bison then. What's a great spot for bison that they probably didn't check this, like nobody ever checks here. I'm your SAP expert, honestly, perfect. That's what I need right now. That is what I need. I haven't checked out a lot of these maps since the update in terms of zone changes, so any info with zone times, I'm going to be relying on you guys and stuff that I see on the map, because I honestly have got zero clue. I really do. I'm so lost. Love that. Like, this lake is pretty good. It's a little bit annoying to get to, but once you get to it, it's actually not too bad at all. It's actually one of the nicer ones with the overview. And since we have a new player's map, we might just be able to find something good. Pronghorn Outpost and then the bottom 4 lakes are good for bison. Okay. So it's kind of similar to how it was before. Or have they moved zones around even more than that, Parker? Because if they're similar to how they were before the pop resets and the annual relocations, then we'll be fine. Then I think I'll have a good idea of where they are. I just know that things got moved around. Ooh, okay, we've got a nice 3 there. You know what? Since I don't want to fall into my usual multiplayer scheme of where I don't shoot anything, let's get that level 3 down there. Then let's see if anything else maybe comes running. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch more. See, that's why you do this. You never know what else might be lurking down below. Don't know if we killed one, but... Okay, nice. One of them is down. We'll take that. And we'll see if we have maybe anything in the back there. Because I know, at least on my map, they used to drink in this backside as well. And they should not have spooked us. That's more than 300 away. They still only drink in the plains. Nice. Okay. Perfect. That's good to know. That is good to know. Mike, welcome in. Good to see you here. We are back again. Everything working fine now. I swear, the last 2 days, we've just been having issues after issues after issues. Yesterday, we had an internet issue. Today, we had a computer issue. But we are back, and we are going strong. For sure. So, let's look. Let's look if our hard work can be paid off. But let's move to the back, and then see if we can maybe spot anything. I'm going to need Parker for my SRP help, eh? I'm sure he'll be happy to help. I am sure he will be happy to help. Okay, that's just more bison. Bighorn drink 12 to 16 and crosses over with mule deer from 15 to 18. I know my stuff on SRP. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, come on. I see some nice horns in there. There's got to be at least 1 4. I want to spot those 2. Because the one on the right, if that's the one that I saw from above, is looking nice. Like, looking really nice. But with these, I'm terrible with bison, by the way. Like, do not go off of my estimates with them, because I absolutely suck at estimating bison scores. I've multiple times in the past, when we do bison hunts, have predicted that a level 1 is like a huge level 5. And I have a feeling today is going to be no other, yeah. Okay, let's look. Maybe it's going to let me select them with a gun. Yeah, it's looking like that. Damn. Bow Hunter, welcome in. Good to have you in here. We have resolved all of our issues with stream not working properly. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna shoot at one of them. We're just gonna shoot up in the air. And then we're gonna see what comes spooking out of there. Level 1, level 3, level 1. That's level 3 up there, level 2. Yeah, yeah. Nothing big there. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. They definitely gone down there. I don't think they've gone here yet. So... Oh, they've stopped drinking though. Let's go check for Bighorn then. Bighorn should definitely be up here, right? This should definitely be a good spot for them. I've been doing my super mule deer grind like crazy. How's the progress on that going, by the way, Parker? How is that going on there? You've got any more trophies since the last time? Or are you still over at... What is it now? Did you have... I think you said you had like 11 rares or something, right? And your melanistic luck has been crazy. I honestly haven't seen... Like, for one, I haven't seen a dilute mule deer in what feels like forever. And the one that I most commonly see now is like piebalds. And even then, I don't see a lot of mule deer in general anymore. It's kind of a more unique animal to grind nowadays. And I don't know why that is. Like, they're amazing animals. I really like the way their racks look. And their rares just look fantastic. Especially since the whole, like, new update with the new harvest screen. Rares just went from being like a solid here, like really good already, to just being up on the roof. Like, they've gone crazy. I got diamond 16 today. Nice. 330. Ooh, that's big. Don't they max out at like around 40-ish? Like 340, 341, 342, somewhere in that range? Or has that been changed? I might be working with some older numbers there. But that's kind of what I remember when I hunted mule deer like crazy after their True Racks update. I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging these beats. This is a new playlist. This is obviously more Christmas themed music. And I'm digging it. It's very chill, lo-fi kind of beats. Pretty much exactly what the playlist says. I'm gonna be honest, SRP is probably one of my most least favorite maps right now. I'm mixed on it, to be honest. It used to be in my top 3 before the update happened. Ever since they changed zones around and did the whole pop reset, me and my SRP map, we have not been best friends. But I do like going on it occasionally and just running through like fields up here and running through this middle area and just seeing what I find randomly. I don't really hunt it on drink zones anymore, just because I've been really unsuccessful with it so far. But it's definitely not in my top 3 maps anymore, ever since they changed that. But I know some people really love it. I know some people have been like, wow, this is what I needed for SRP to be great again. But that might also just be my lazy nature. I hate finding zones. It's one of the least favorite things I like. Whenever like pop resets happens or whenever I'm starting a new grind. And that's probably why it dropped down so low. I'm sure the update is great in many ways. And of course we were doing black bear grinding, which was brought to an end by the zones being at night. Doc, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. We're doing pretty good now. We had some technical issues to begin off here with on the stream, but things are looking good now. Nobody has said so far that the stream is stuttery or anything in any other way. So I think we're good, but I'm not 100% sure. So if there is any issue, please do let me know so I can try and fix it. At 337, they max out, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And then what I'm going off of is a little bit of an older info. Or maybe I'm just mixing it up with a different game. Or maybe that's the classic max score. No, I think Mulder there scores something completely different. Never mind. Like, yeah, exactly. See, like someone like Parker, for example, he loves it. He's a big fan of what SRP is now. And especially if you're someone who wants to grind mule deer more effectively, or have just a better time at grinding like the... Why is there singing everywhere now? And you want to hunt like the Rocky Mountain elk as well. This is now going to be much better for you. But if you were a big avid black bear grinder, since that thing, they have a much shorter drink time. It's all at night now. And that's kind of, I think, will put the big, at least for me, the big push into moving it further down on my list. If I still am going to come back to doing a black bear grind, oh, you can bet that I'm doing it on this map. I'm not going on Layton or any other map for doing that. Just because this one has the best visibility for all of them. It's just enough shrubs where it's like not too easy. But it's definitely not as challenging as Mississippi or one of the other maps where you literally can't see a thing. Yeah, I got 3 notices that we went live. Yeah, we had some some technical issues. We were streaming at like what felt like 2 FPS until I realized what some of the potential problems could be. And yeah, this map is not looking good. Let's go switch somewhere else. That's how I spent some time now, and hopefully it is all fixed. Hopefully we're all good. I opened up my Mulder Lodge and so many people had so many nice things to say. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Parker. Glad to hear that. Alright, let's... You know what I had a lot of fun on? Actually, no, we're going to quickly go check Medved. Let's check Medved for some... Yeah, let's check this map for some reindeer. Let's see if we can maybe find a level 5 reindeer somewhere. I mean, it is Christmas, you know? We might as well do something a little bit Christmas themed. And we're gonna change the music playlist one more time. Sorry, I know I keep changing it. I really do. But this one right here is just not it. Let's look. Let's turn vocals off. Let's do instrument. Okay, this is not it either. Not gonna lie. This is definitely not it. Okay, we're gonna go back to this playlist. And you know what? We're just gonna go for it. If there's some music in the background, we'll go with it. If not, and I'm sure you guys can still hear me. Alright, let's go. Let's check for reindeer. What level is this guy, by the way? Okay, he's level 60, so finding trophies here is not going to be as easy. Yeah, let's find Rudolph, exactly. That's the spirit. Okay, but if we're finding Rudolph somewhere, I'm putting on that... Where is it? That Christmas hat. If we find a level 5, no matter what, I'm putting on that Christmas hat for shooting this. We're doing it. I was only going to wear it in tomorrow's stream, but... Oh, wait. Reindeer drink from 4 to 8? Oh, I thought they drink earlier. Okay, never mind. We're going to have to go to another server. I did a small reindeer grind last night and before the Great One Moose was introduced, and I got a piebald, a big diamond, and a smaller diamond. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome to hear. I was trying to get us a good... I was trying to get myself a nice diamond reindeer, actually, for... they don't have anything. Okay. We could go on our own map, or we can quickly check Yukon. See if there's anything early in the morning. Okay. 5 out of 8. Do we try this? We could try this. Moritz, welcome in. TA, welcome to you as well. Long time no see. It has been a long time for sure. You're going to be lurking, Duck? Okay. Thank you for lurking. Much appreciated. We are, like I said, looking for Rudolph. And if we have Rudolph, we're going to be wearing that lovely hat right over there to take him down. And okay, Call to Wild crashed again. I think we're gonna have to go onto a single player map then. You know what, we'll go on my map and we'll look at the reindeer there and we'll have a look what we can find. Does that sound fair? I think that sounds fair. I think we can do that. And we should be just fine to do that. Because for some reason it just wants to crash today on us. I haven't had this game crash on me lately at all. This is like the first time in like over a month, I think, that it crashed on me, that I'm actually on the live game and not a different build. Wait. There we go. Let's go on Medved. Let's find Rudolph. Let's look if we can find him. And let's make it early in the morning. What time do we have right now? Yeah, this is too late in the day. Let's make it like 5 a.m. in the morning. Just so we kind of force everything to come in. And then I'm going to change out from the 303 to something else. Actually, no, we'll stick with the 303. I don't think we're going to have or need that many follow-up shots. Let's look. So far, we've really only done a moose on here. And I've looked at a couple of the reindeer spots. And I know I have 1-5 on here, but I'm pretty sure he's a guaranteed troll. But we'll have a look at him in a bit. Ooh. Is that just me, or is that a really big link zone? 3 of them in one spot? That's a lot. No? Wait, come on. After we got trolled the other day by at level 9 here. We've got to take at least one of them out, right? Alright, we're just going to do a shot from behind and see if he's going to go down. We'll have a look. The M1 shreds muleys. I'm using the M1 and the 308 for this grind. The 308 and the M1 both are just absolutely crazy for this. They really are. But I want to switch it up a little. You know, we bought ourselves the is it the 303? I hope I'm saying the right gun name now. Yeah, the 303. I used to love this for Red Deer because it absolutely just hammers right through any of them. And I'm hoping it can do the same on here now. Did we hit that guy bad? We might have done that. Also, happy holidays or Merry Christmas, depending on if you celebrate Christmas or not, for everybody that joined in. I'm curious, for those people that weren't here earlier when I was talking about this, do you guys celebrate Christmas on the 24th or on the 25th? Because I know traditional, like in the majority of cases in the US, you guys celebrate Christmas on the 25th, so on the morning of 25th. But I know, or like for example in Germany where I am at right now, the majority of us, we celebrate it on the night of the 24th. So that's like when we have kind of the big meal and all of that. What bullets do I have in this 223? Do I have polymer tips on here, or... Yeah, we have polymer tip bullets on here. Ty, welcome in, welcome in. We are currently looking for or technically for a level 5 reindeer to see if we can get ourselves a diamond, one of those 25th. Personally, the 25th, and sometimes the 26th. I have not heard the 26th yet. Not gonna lie. I had not heard. That's the first time I think I've ever heard of the 26th. Alright, we gotta skip this song. I celebrate the day at the midnight, so at 12. I've heard that a couple times now of people saying that they celebrate like right at the midnight, so the midnight between the 24th and the 25th. This year's also the first time I had heard about that, but it's interesting. It's kind of like a mix between both celebrating on the 25th and the 24th. I already got a piebald Rudolph for my Christmas present that I want my super rare mule deer. Hey, let's hope you can get that, Parker. You got this. We're working hard on that grind, and oh, I forgot to take the dog with us. We might have to get him in a second. Kind of a family thing on the 26th, like a tradition. Oh, okay. I mean, it's something unique, and I feel like you should be free to just celebrate whenever you want it, right? Like, obviously, within region. But I talked about this yesterday, I think, in stream as well, where, like, different nations would celebrate on different days. Like, for example, the Dutch, so Holland, they celebrate Christmas on St. Nicholas Day, which is the 6th of December. So that's when they do, like, all their gifts and all that good stuff. And then I know in Spain, and I don't know if it's in South American countries as well, but I know in Spain at least, they celebrate on January the 6th on the, is it called the Holy Three Kings Day in the US? But that is when they celebrate there. So there's quite a bit of variancy in terms of the days and the dates that people will celebrate. Now the 5, I always see leaving here, coming out of somewhere in this direction. But having a lynx there is not going to be good for us. Oh, that's a big zone. And there is our 5 right there. The question is he diamond? Is he diamond? Oh, there's another big one in there. Wait. Oh, that's a 4. I don't think that's a diamond. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think that guy's a diamond? Yes or no? Because I could see this going both ways. He has a decent estimate. He's just a very skinny boy. And that 4 next to him looks bigger. And they are getting alert. So we better take him out and take that 4 as well. And he is down. That's a diamond. You guys think it's a diamond? We gonna find a Rudolph the Musteer. Wouldn't that be funny? Finding a musteer with giant antlers on its head. Let me tell you, I wouldn't say no to that. I would definitely not say no to that. Daniel, welcome in and welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing well. We definitely shot the wrong 4 if we shot that one. Did we kill the other one? No, the other one's not down yet. But welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas if you celebrate. I want to hit 3,000 kills before the break ends. How many are you in now? I know you're somewhere in the 2,000. But how far away are you from 3K? And how quickly can you actually get those guys downs? January 6th is called Dia de Reyes or Dia los Reyes. Makes sense. Day of the Kings. I'm pretty sure in English you call it like the Holy Three Kings Day or the Three Holy Kings Day. Something like that. To simplify the 3 kings that are there. Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Let's look. Is this a diamond? I personally think this is not a diamond, but I think we're wrong. The reason why I say it's not a diamond is because of those shovels right there. Those shovels right there make me... And then he doesn't have the tine that goes up back here that usually the diamonds need. And he doesn't have like the full-on shovels. Alright, I guess let's pick him up. Ooh, he's a goal. Okay, 421. He needed 9 more points. You know what? Let's go into here. Let's get a screenshot or two. And then let's look at his true score. Was he even? He was actually even. He won't be changing scores here anymore. Like I said, I think he was missing this part right over here, and he doesn't have the tine that comes out here. Ay. That's crazy. That's crazy. We do got a taxidermism though for our Troll's Lodge. But that's sadly gonna be it for him. That is sadly gonna be it for him. Let's go looking for some more reindeer. Let's see what else we can shoot. Let's see what we have along the south area here in terms of reindeer, because I didn't think we have any links running in that direction. A troll, yes. That is why we have that sticker right there. For those sad big oof trolls. But I mean, it's part of the game, right? If we only had guaranteed diamonds at max level, it would get boring at some point, because then it would just always be a guaranteed. Be like, oh look, I found 5, I found a 9, it's a guaranteed diamond. But this way it's like, oh, that could be a troll, that could be a diamond. It kind of builds up the suspense, and in my opinion at least, I find it makes diamonds still a little bit more special that way. Because you just don't always know if it is going to be a diamond or not. Of course with reindeer it's a little bit different, since they are just so notorious for trolling. Why are those guys still here? You guys should not be drinking anymore, but before anything happens... And he's gone. Okay, you know what? Let's just shoot that 4. And let's just blast him with the 300. I'm 860 kills a day. I try to get 100 kills a day. Nice. That's always a good number. I always found trying to reach for 600... Oh, not 600 kills a day. 100 kills a day is usually like a nice number. Especially on a grind where you have, in general, a lot of zones that you can hit up. Obviously, if you're doing a grind where, like, for example, Moose, you're not going to be able to hit 100 kills a day unless you go absolutely nuts. Because oftentimes I find myself, we only get maybe like 10 or 12 kills per run. And one run is like 40-ish minutes, something like that. Why are those guys still drinking? I want to know. Oh, they drink until 6. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's kind of sucks that they overlap like that. I never realized. I thought they stopped way earlier. I thought they went only until 4. And that's kind of like coming back to that number with the great one kills. That's kind of the number that I tried to get when I did the white-tailed deer. I had not too much time, but I tried to get anywhere between 80 to 100 kills a day. And with the way we had our map set up there, that was definitely working. And it was quite effective. It was definitely manageable to get those 80 kills a day. Even while we were trying to shoot our zones down or our zones up. So it is manageable. It just can be a little bit, you know, tough at times as well. Especially if it's a grind that you find is just like really dragging you down. That's kind of what I'm feeling with the moose grind right now, which is why we're taking a little break from that. Just so that I can revitalize and just get back into shape there. I got like 16, 17 kills for those full 3 in-game hours of mule deer drink time. That's not too shabby actually. How many of those actually get spooked by mountain lions? Because I'm sure that you're gonna lose like probably 5 kills per run just because of mountain lions. That's what I'd assume. And how many are you getting per zone? Just out of curiosity, because I kind of want a diamond mule deer on my new account, and I'm debating if I should set up for a mule deer grind. Because I kind of want to get myself a diamond of those. But I also have a sneaking suspicion that one of the coming great ones is going to be either a mule deer or a black bear. Not black bear, black-tailed deer. So I don't really want to rush into anything there and set up a grind and then just have all that progress lost. And ooh, he actually has a nice one on the left there in terms of antlers. But let's quickly... That one was way too high, so let's get a second bullet into him. Because of herd management, I only get like 1 or 2 kills. 1 or 2 lakes. I mean, oh, okay. Really, only 1 or 2 lakes? That's crazy. I would have expected it to be a lot more than 1 or 2 lakes. I swear, these guys are making this virtually impossible. I know where we can go in a second, though, where these guys are not going to be quite as predominant in terms of their numbers. That's crazy, though. That is crazy. I do wish more animals also on this lake had drink zones in the middle here. Because most of them kind of just drink on this outside area. And I just find that a little bit tough sometimes, especially on the smaller animals, to be able to spot them. And I think it's nice to just see one there. Can whitetail drink at the North Lakes on the left side? What map are you talking about, Daniel? Because that is my answer is gonna depend on what map you're hunting whitetail deer on. Because obviously not every map is gonna be the same probability of them being in those types of areas. So are you on Layton Lakes, Mississippi Acres, Rancho del Arroyo, New England Mountains, or Revontuli Coast? Oh, Layton. So Layton, whitetail deer are just exclusively on the left side of the map, and check that whole river section of Layton, and then even on that cross section that kind of goes into the middle. Definitely go ahead and check that. But the right side of the map, I haven't heard of anybody having whitetail deer there. I've only heard of whitetail deer being on the left side, but the entire left side of Layton. And I believe they can also be in the far, far north. So they won't only be... So there's like this little lake at the top. Where there's also a lookout tower like 200 meters away. Definitely check that lake as well. It looks like there's pretty much nothing there. But you can definitely expect to find some whitetail deer up there. You might not have any. Your map might be set up in a way that your zones are not going to be going all the way up there. But it's always worth it to check it out. And you can definitely place a tent up there to make your travel a lot quicker and a lot easier. Because going up there is a pain in the backside. Okay, this is not a very big zone, but at least it's not being spooked away. So let's get another one down. I can get a diamond from like 100 kills around. Damn. I mean, that's kind of what herd managing does. Once you have that set up, once you have those hours put in, that's... Ooh, I thought we could get that second one as well. Ay. Sadly not. What's your biggest moose? A Mega Mushroom, welcome in. My biggest moose is a 289 on this account, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on this account my biggest moose is a 289 on the dot. We found it the other day on New England Mountains. I don't think actually we might have a 290. So like either it's the 289 one or it's the 292 one. Something like that. Either one of those two is the number that we have in terms of size for our biggest moose yet. I don't think I have one in the high 290s yet. We sadly haven't gotten lucky there. Don't think I'm not here. I've just been grinding for a diamond caribou. No worries, Braden. No worries. If you are grinding away, you go grind away. I wish you the best of luck there as well. And if you just have this open in the background, that is just as good. Me and my buddies been grinding the great one and got a beauty 301. Ooh, nice. How many kills are you guys in? If you guys are counting your kills. Oh, I forgot how slow this 303 reloads. Oh, I remembered the recoil, not the recoil, the shot delay pattern for the 303. I thought I had forgotten it, but I'm pretty sure we got along there on that follow-up shot. That's awesome though. A 301, that is an insanely big moose. That is one that I could definitely dream of for sure. We are roughly 1500 plus. Nice. Are you guys doing herd management, or are you kind of just smashing it away and just hitting all of them? Because I'm curious. I feel like nowadays there's a big switch between what people do. So I'd be very intrigued in knowing that. Let's have a look. That's just a small level 3. I'm definitely going to go... Yeah, we'll probably, after this lake right here, and then we're going to go to my other favorite reindeer lake. Now that the lynx are not going to be there, because that lake used to be fantastic. I don't know if it still is, but I have a feeling that that lake might still be just really, really, really good for reindeer. And I'm hoping it is on my map as well, because it's one of my favorite lakes overall on this map, and that's this one right here. Absolutely love it. Yes sir, 5 diamonds stacked. We just killed 4 of them and left the 3 of 1.5 stacked. Nice. That's awesome. I wish you the best of luck on that grind, and I hope you can get yourself that great one. You gotta go, Parker. Okay, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi, and I wish you the best of luck on that mule deer grind there. I really do. I hope you get yourself that super rare, and yeah, do definitely let me know if you go ahead and get that. And a mushroom, if you are grinding for a specific fur type, do you know which one? Do you know which one you want to get, or are you just trying to get one in general? Because I'd be curious to know. Let's look. Did we get a good follow-up shot in? Oh, no. Okay. We should have aimed a lot lower. Oh. Wrong button. I did not actually pick him up there. Whoops. Alright, we gotta press enter. There we go. Alright, let's go check this out. Do we have reindeer here? We want the birch. Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a nice one. Do you know what rack you want as well? Because me personally, I'd love to either get the like level 7 red deer looking like rack, or I would absolutely love to have the... Really? They're still here? Okay. Not gonna get anything out of this then. Or the one that looks a little bit like the 600 plus, like whitetail great one, because it's just all those tines. I just think that looks really cool. I know some people are saying that it's like overdone, but I just think that that looks freaking fantastic and just has such a unique look to it. Okay, where is this lynx now? Oh, look at that. We've got a pig versus... Oh, there we go. There's the lynx versus lynx attack. Let's look at this. There we go. Look at them just absolutely trying to demolish that lynx. Wouldn't it be cool if you could actually see these guys fight? Like, in-game. And then you'd have a winner at the end. Oh, he came too close. I feel like that'd be really cool. That would be so cool. Just imagine like a boar and a lynx going at it. I feel like that just... ultimate goal. That would just be so freaking awesome. You'd like to get the double shovel rack, but the tine rack would be welcomed. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I wish you best of luck there, and I hope you can get it. Are you guys doing it over on Medved as well? Or are you doing it on... Well, there's so many now. New England, Revon Coast. You can do it on Yukon as well. You could do it on Layton. There's a lot of variability on... There's a lot of variety in terms of what maps you want to go on, what maps you could do. and all of that good stuff. There's definitely a lot of different things you could do. Medved, nice, 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 nice. I'm honestly debating if I might switch over to a different map, because even though we've gone pretty good on Medved now, I don't know, I feel like it's just getting really, really slow, and it would be a little bit annoying because it would be the second time I switched my maps on my moose grind, starting off on Leighton and then coming here. But right now, I've really got to shoot some 2s off of my map. Like, we've got so many zones, but so many of them now have 2s in them, even though we didn't really snack our 5s that crazily. The most we've ever had snacked was 4, but we just got so many 2s and 1s from that it's like crazy. And I guess that there's no reindeer down here, so let's move over to the next one. Do they drink in here? I'm not sure, actually. Medved Center River has about 30 zones. Yeah, I know. That Center River is crazy. The North Shore as well is also fantastic for this. Like, this right here and this up here is just really, really good for them. Like, it's a great spot. Oh, look at that. We gotta see another boar fighting another lynx. Who's gonna win? We also really look if there's anything good in terms of those boars there. But no. Alright, let's have a look. Is he gonna attack? Oh, look at him. Oh, there's 2 of them charging. They're just running right through that lynx. Oh, one of them's fleeing. The female's still mad. She is still mad. That lynx is just calm. He's just freaking calm at it. Doesn't care at all. And that pig just keeps coming back. We felt the same, and in one day we had like 3 diamonds pop. That's crazy. That is crazy. 3 diamonds pop in one day for moose. That's insane. That's honestly a lot. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping as well that like killing all the diamonds off is gonna be like the best thing to do. But so far we haven't had any great results, honestly. We've been kind of in the middle there. We've been like up and down. So I might change my grinding tactic a little bit here going forward. And we'll see kind of how it goes, because we had a very slow start. We didn't get any 5s until about 500 kills in. And that's really when my 5s started coming in hot. And I don't know what changed. I really do not know. That should be a good hit, right? Yeah. He is going to go down. He is going to go down right there. And hopefully with us walking away from the tent, that's going to allow other zones to start popping in. I have 8 diamonds on my whitetail grind. Might shoot all next run. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. 8 level 3s is definitely not too shabby. Definitely not too shabby. But remember, if you're doing it with herd management, for whitetail, you want to have a very high amount of level 1s before you pop those 3s. If you're doing it herd management wise. If you're not doing herd management for whitetail, then I mean, feel free to shoot them. I just found I shot mine too early when I was at 10 whitetail, level 3 whitetail deer. And I had to stack them a second time to get those level 2s where I needed them. Those level 1s to where I needed them. And then shortly after, we actually got the great one. I see you fixed the lag problem. Yeah, Ian, we did. We did fix the lag problem. It's still not 100%. It's still not where I'd want it to be. As if I move around very quickly, it still jumps frames. But as long as we don't move any very, very fast frames at the moment, we're going to be fine. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So I guess we'll see. 3 of us and about 50 hours in the same map, killing roughly 30 each an hour. That's a lot. Each an hour? 30? You've got your map set up very, very, very well. That's crazy. 30 an hour. I can almost, like, me myself, I get around, what did I say earlier, like 17, 18? Actually, no, a little bit more. I get around 20, 21, 22 moose an hour by myself. And that's already, like, really struggling with all of it. Want to know why you've got lag? I'd love to know, Mega. I would love to know why we have lag right now. I haven't had lag on this the entire time. Like, at all. Like, today is literally the first day we have got lag when live streaming. And, like, when I just play, like, on my screen, everything looks fine. It's just on Streamlabs that it's, like, all bunched up and bad. I have 90% level 1s. Oof, that's a lot. That is a lot for sure. That's crazy. I had my map to around 70%. I don't remember the exact thing that I had on my spreadsheet when I counted last time, but I know it was around 70. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get these guys down. Alright, there we go. He is going down. Okay, perfect. That should be another 2 reindeer down. Not too sure where we hit the first one since he doesn't, or since he's not going down. But let's look. I'm such a slow grinder. I can only get 10 kills a run. It also depends how you have your grind set up. Like, I know other people that are doing it very similarly to me. That are hunting similar zone areas to me. That are getting like a lot more kills than me as well. So I think it also just depends how good your zones are in terms of numbers. Like if you have a lot of solo zones, that's going to slow you down quite a bit. If you have a lot of like lakes that are far apart and you don't have enough tents, that's going to really slow you down as well. And really just optimizing your placement of things, that's really what's going to be helping you out. I don't get how that can be a level 4 there. Like his estimate, it's not even within 100 points at the highest for considering to be a diamond. I feel like that's what a level 3 estimate should be. That's crazy. Alright, let's pick these up. Let's look. I'm glad that they kept these reindeer spots in the south. This is the south, right? Oh no, in the west. Pretty much the same. That's really what's great. I used to love hunting them at the beginning when I started playing this game. I absolutely loved reindeer. And I never felt the need to go to the east side of the map. So literally the only areas I would hunt for them is these lakes right here. And this run that we're doing right now was probably one of my all-time favorite spots for them back then. Tent distance is the main issue with grain struggles. Yeah, that really is. Like, make sure you are not within 250 or even 300 meters of your zones. Because that is going to make your grind so slow. I've done it and I was like, where are the animals at? I moved the tent back 50 meters and all of my issues went away. Things were coming in quicker. My animals were where they're supposed to be. I saw them coming in. But when I had them closer, it was rough. Let me tell you, it was no good at all. We have found 270 is the magic number. Yeah, that's around the estimate. I usually like to go a little bit higher, obviously depending on how much space there is. My go-to is just become 300 now, just because animals will technically come closer to you at some points. And if that happens, then the game just truly screws you over. Because you know how you have a zone Here, look, this is a perfect example. This is where the zone is officially at, but the animals were here, which is probably like 20-25 meters. So going further away by like 20-25 meters than you have to just gives you a little bit of wiggle room in terms of where it is, and it doesn't really cut down or add much time to your grind. And it just makes it a little bit more pain-free and causes you to have to troubleshoot a lot less when you don't know where your animals are at. I am surprised there is nothing down here though. This bottom area used to be really nice for them. I used to have 2 nice zones on either side here, but I guess with the update, I don't have zones anymore. I'm not lucky anymore. Alright, let's move somewhere else. Let's go look up here. Let's see if we've got anything nice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna switch up playlist completely. I keep selecting the non-vocal Christmas songs, and it keeps giving me this. So we're going with something completely different now. No more Christmas music. We're going with something else. Oh, these guys fleed. Not sure how they actually spawned in, because they're within 220 meters, but I guess so. Oh, and there's a lynx. Okay. That's probably... Oh, is that brighter? Is that an albino lynx? Is that just me, or does that look a lot brighter? Alright, let's look. That should be a good hit from the top. Oh, that was too far forward. Okay, you know what? I don't really care if we hit this cleanly or not. Oh, and of course you're not going to continue to run. There we go. That's going to bring it down. My buddy put one tent. He went there and was nothing. I walked from another lake. And when I got there was 5 medium moose just chilling. Damn. That's crazy. Multiplayer as well, remember, can sometimes be a little bit buggy. I've noticed it when I play with people. I haven't done it. Again, this is probably like 4 months back, 5 months back, since I've last really played with somebody that I've talked to in a multiplayer game. But, oops, even then I noticed that, like, occasionally you'd go to a zone, you wouldn't see anything. And then someone you're talking to on multiplayer goes there, and they suddenly see, like, all the animals are supposed to be there. So, there's just some small issues with multiplayer, with animals sometimes not loading in or not showing up. Which may have multiple reasons. Again, it might be connection issue. Or it might just be a multiplayer thing where you really have to like warm up zones. Similarly, how you have to do it in single player. Like if you really want zones to come in, you should kind of pop around the map real quick so that all the zones get activated. But on multiplayer, it just seems to be a little bit worse. And yeah, this is just a common. This is not an albino like I thought it was. It looked bright. It did look bright for sure. And I still want a rare lynx. I don't think I have one on PC in general. I used to have one on my PS4, but that's like, what, 4 years ago now? So it's been a long time since I've had that on there. A long time. Ooh, reindeer. Ooh, that's a nice 4. Not too shabby. Of course, nowhere near diamond, but... It's one of the bigger ones for sure. Oh, drop shot. Oh, okay. Didn't get a second shot there. I waited too long. But hey, that's another reindeer down. I'm 1,300 hours into the game personally, but multiplayer had issues for sure. Multiplayer has always had issues. It's definitely not the most stable thing in the game. We've had times where it was worse, we had times where it was better, but you know, like if you just want to play with your friends a little bit casual, have some fun, it's always nice. It usually always works, at least for me personally. I know now it's a lot better than what it used to be, and there is a lot of improvements. But it's still not perfect. There are still things that need to be changed. I think the biggest thing though is for everybody on console that plays on Xbox, because as far as I know, Xbox players to this day can still not select what server they go on. It's still just kind of a random process where they just get put on whatever server there is. And I think that just needs to be resorted first. I don't know why it's a specific Xbox thing, because I know on PS4 when I played, I could always select the server that I was going on. It never mattered. But maybe it's an Xbox Live thing. Maybe that's what's causing the issues there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think if that would be resolved, a lot of players, just because a big community is on Xbox, would be happy there. Nina, welcome in. Merry Christmas. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing good. How are you doing? I don't think I'm going to grind anymore tonight. Why is that, Braden? Have you been getting unlucky? Have you been getting unlucky? And I mean, it's always nice to take a break, you know? As frustrating as it might seem, it's always a vital thing. Take some breaks. Don't overwork yourself on a grind, because otherwise you'll just want to stop grinding, and then all the progress you've had done kind of just goes to waste because you don't want to do it anymore. Xbox got dumped into random servers, then most of the times you get kicked. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Like, if you want to play multiplayer and you just get put on a random map, like, yeah, it's cool. Like, okay, I'll find some random servers and I'll get to play kind of whatever the game chooses. But if you just get kicked constantly, there's a chance you might just get put back on the same map you were just on, and then you'll just kind of in this endless loop of just continuously getting kicked off. Where I live, we celebrate Christmas on January 10th. Oh, that's interesting, Nina. We were talking about that earlier. I was asking people when they were celebrating Christmas, and I talked how some people celebrate on the 6th, but I don't think I've heard of anybody celebrating on the 7th. That's unique. But I guess then happy holidays if you don't celebrate today. It's also why open a public map then kick everybody. Yeah, exactly, right? Like that's the one thing I don't understand about this. Like, it's a pretty clear way if you open up a map that when you open it, there's a big thing that says open, invite only, or friends only maps. Like, we've had a lot of times. We haven't done a lot of multiplayer hunts, like live streaming recently, but when we used to, there was a big chunk of time where like we would join a map and then just we would get kicked out instantly again. And I'm just like, why? Like, why create an 8-person server and then kick everybody off the game? I never got it. And Johnny, welcome. How are you doing? It's more of high-level players getting host after the OG host leaves. Yeah, but that's not always the case. Like, it's also just low-level players that do it. Like, if it was just that, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I get why you do that, because you want the map for yourself now. But I've had like level 15, level 16 players kick me for no apparent reason. Also, Johnny, welcome into you as well. I hope you are doing well. I only kick people if they come to the same lake I'm on and act like I'm not there. That's just rude, yeah. I have like 3 rules on how I kick people in general. If you're over level 60, you just automatically get kicked off a map. If the same thing as you said, if you come to like a lake that I'm at and just act like I'm not there, then I'll kick that person. And if you just go in there and you chat like every 2 seconds, change map, change time, I'm like, chill, okay? Like, those are like the 3 big no-goes. Or of course, if somebody does like racial slurs in chat, then I'm kicking them as well. Like, that's just not acceptable at all. Like, I know you can get frustrated, but there's absolutely no need to go out and calling names in a multiplayer session. Like, absolutely no need at all. especially if you have like not said anything to them, you know. But that's kind of just multiplayer in general on top of that, I guess. That's not really just a Call of Wild thing. That's pretty much any game. Like 90% of the players that kick me are level 5 or higher. I just immediately leave servers if the host has the highest level. For me, it depends, honestly. I generally stay in. I'm not a big person that just hunts for low-level servers. But if I continuously get kicked on a specific day, that's when I'm like, okay, my rule is generally 40 and below. And I also always leave servers, or just don't join servers that are like max 4 people or max 3 people. Like, that's usually also another way to guaranteed get kicked off one of those. That's like, it's almost like it's in the rule book. Like, if you join a server that's 4 people or lower, you pretty much always get kicked. Always. That looked like a level 5 ranger. It was level 4, sadly. But he definitely did look pretty nice. It's like the only power trip people can have is by kicking them, in my opinion. Yeah, it might be a power thing as well. Hey, maybe they're like, I've got control now. I can kick people when I want. But even then, you could just do that on your own map, right? Like, you don't need to do that on like a random server. And then I feel like Call of the Wild isn't the game that you want to play. Like, if you want to play powerful, like feel powerful, I feel like you'd play something different. You'd play like CS, you might play like COD, or like another game where really like dominance is a key feature of the game, which Call of the Wild just in no way, shape or form really is. Also, I'm noticing we're clearing quite a bit of hunting pressure in the areas that I'm actually hunting my moose, which is nice. I guess that's a nice bonus of doing it on here. Alright, let's look. You know what? I want to see if they're down here, because I feel like reindeer would be down in this area. I really do. Alright, let's go check this area out. I know there was a lot of links just now, but that's why I started past 6 a.m. So in the hopes that maybe, you know, they won't even come into their starting drink zone. Obviously some of them will, but I'm hoping that the majority of them will be in other places by now. And we'll just have spawned at the rest or feeding zone, whichever one they go to afterwards. Because I'm not 100% sure what that one is. Alright, let's get in the chair. Let's see. Let's get a nice overview, and let's maybe give them like a minute or two to see if they want to come in. Actually, no, let's go to the middle chair. We'll have a better overview on the larger area, but there's already a links right there. That's definitely not a good sign. But who knows? Maybe we see something here. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do make sure to go ahead and leave a like. It really helps out. And if you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing. It really helps out more than you think. We don't need another troll. We need diamonds. Yes, that is what we need. We need a Christmas diamond. That is what we need. I mean, if we really wanted to get a diamond, you know, we could just go on my Revontuli map and hunt my whitetail deer just a little bit, but I feel like that'd be a little bit too easy. I'm pretty sure I have a level 3 there somewhere on the map. Alright, let's look. Anything. We don't even have pigs running around right now. Like, no matter what time I reset my time on this game, I feel like I always see boars running around on Midvid. It's probably the most common animal I see in general, like anytime. I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick. Be 10 minutes. Okay. No worries, Braden. No worries. Alright, let's look. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Let's go back up here. Let's see if maybe something has come in. Because this used to be an amazing zone or lake for my reindeer. It really is like, it used to be so great. For anybody that remembers all the old streams with Jamie, this spot right here was just fantastic. But no, well, we've got Lynx, okay. It's pretty much going to eliminate this lake then. What about this lake over here? I never really have a tent there. I only really do because we had such a great moose zone here. I need a Christmas great one whitetail. It's been almost a year since I got my one. And only great one whitetail on Rancho. Have you checked your whitetails recently? Are you doing a grind on there? And oh, level 6. Really? Really? Okay, we at least would have had reindeer here. But 2 lynx, 3 lynx pretty much ruined that. 4 lynx. And they're not even good lynx. They're all tiny lynxes. Okay, this is frustrating to say the least. Alright, let's give this another shot here. Let's give another look here. Do we want to head over on Revontuli for a second? See if we can do anything with our whitetail here. I'd be more than happy to go and hop on there and have a quick look. Let's look. Any luck? Not a great one. Not a great one way to estimate. You know? If we would have gotten lucky there, I don't even know what I would have done. That would have just been crazy. Alright, let's look. Anything out here on the drinks? Nope. Nothing here. I'm doing a grind on the Revontuli, just over 1300 kills it. Nice, Johnny. 1300 is usually a good number to be at for the whitetail here. That's kind of the average number for whitetails needed for the great one. At least in my opinion. I feel like usually people get them between 1300 and 1500 kills. So that's definitely not a bad place to be in terms of kills. Are you also herd managing them, or are you kind of grinding them like you used to? Just out of pure curiosity's sake, because I'm curious what people are doing nowadays. Because I feel like there's a bit more of a, I don't want to say split, but it really is a split. It's kind of like you either do this or you do that. There's kind of a very small amount of people that do kind of the in the middle stage. I feel like the Great One Whitetail are broken for me. I've been grinding for one since Rev on no luck. Oh, that's rough. I think I can tell you that Whitetail are not broken. You might just be insanely unlucky on your map. You know, let's smack this boar and then let's go on the Revontuli. All this Whitetail talk. Oh, we were zeroed for 300 there. Alright, that should be a good hit. Alright, there we go. That's gonna be good. Dita the Drogba, any diamonds today? No diamonds yet. No diamonds yet, but we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Revontuli Coast, and I'm pretty sure we'll find a diamond on there in terms of a whitetail deer. That should be working. I'm 1,000 kills into my whitetail grind on the Revontuli. Nice, Braden. Nice, nice, nice. Note they moved some zones around on the Revontuli. I had like 7 move. Luckily, only 2 of those had shooters in them, and they moved pretty good lakes. Yeah, I noticed. I've gone back since the update. I've had, I think, 8 zones move in total. Luckily, only 3 of them were actual like good shooter zones. But yeah, let's go on the Revontuli and let's look. Sir Paul, welcome in. Merry Christmas. How's it going? It's going good. We're going on the Revontuli now. We just hunted for some, technically we did reindeer, but we saw a lot of lynx. So we're taking a switch here. We're going to go on my Revontuli and we're just going to hit some whitetail for a little bit. See how progress is on here. Alright, let's very quickly change time, and then we're going to change our setup as well. Let's make it... yeah, let's make it 8:59. That should be good. But Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you're doing well. Alright, storage. Let's take this out. Let's take the 308 in here. And there we go. Put that in there. How much ammo do we have? Oh, that's not it. Where's my 308? Oh, do I not have 308 bullets? Do I have to buy some? Ooh, we're out of bullets. Okay. Let's go buy some bullets, I guess. Alright, here we go. Let's spend a bunch of cash here. That's crazy. Let's spend it. Okay. We're not going to shoot more than that today. I can guarantee you that much. Alright, where's the 308? No, there we go. 308 right there. Smash that on there. And where are we at on the map? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's hit up this zone. One of my better ones. Be right back. Okay, no worries, Braden. I'm great. I got a lot of things I wished for. Nice, Paul. That's awesome. That is awesome to hear. So I can assume that Christmas went great for you. Alright. 2 shooters in here. Love to see it. You just gotta love to see it. Oh, my 308 is not customized anymore. Damn. Alright. Which 2 are we shooting? Where's the other 2? Did I not see another 2 in here? I thought I did, but I guess not. I guess we're only shooting him. I guess not. I was so sure I saw another 2 in there, but maybe I mistaked one of the level 1s for level 2. Yeah, no, those are both level 1s. Damn. Okay. I guess we're shooting one. I also gotta clear off some hunting pressure. We have way too much in these areas right now. I also, funnily enough, started running down this lake, and I did actually find a whitetail zone back here. Luckily, it was one of the ones that I had just level 1s in, but that could have been a very annoying spot to hunt, for sure. Where else have I not gone? Oh, we gotta go down here again. I haven't checked that zone for a while, and we have like 3 or 4 in that area. Boy, I've been progressively hitting these zones, you know, in between moose grinds. Just trying to get some energy back. Can't stay though, it's pretty late and I'm tired. See you later. Okay, no worries, Paul. No worries. You have a good rest of your night, and thank you for stopping by, and thank you for saying hi. It is definitely much appreciated. Okay, let's look. Any guys on the left here? On the right? Nope. Anyone? Oh, there we go. That's 1 shooter. That's 2 shooter. Any max weight? There we go. We got 1 max weight estimate in there. Technically a diamond potential, but I wouldn't bet on him being a diamond. Yeah, he's nowhere near that for sure. Alright. Let's get our heart rate down. There we go. And that is 2 more white-tailed deer gone. Perfect. And yeah, I'm not even gonna... Oh, we could actually... No, he's running too fast. We're gonna let him be. We are gonna let him be. And then our back zone there, I think, spooked as well by accident. The zones I really want to get free, though, is these 2 zones down here. And these zones right there. Those have been some good ones. Whitetail looks so small after hunting red deer for a while. They really do, especially after doing the moose grind. Whenever I come back on here, I'm like, damn, that's a small target. Like on moose, you know, when they start quartering, like, oh, that's a perfect hard shot. The white-tailed deer starts quartering at you, and like, let's wait for him to turn fully. I'm not going for a hard shot at 300 meters. Alright, there we go. Just speed collecting all the cash here, and then let's walk back. It's so interesting how different everyone's zones are. I only have 1 zone here, and it's on the top right of the lake. So this spot right here is crazy for me. I have a white-tailed zone there, I have a white-tailed zone there, I have 1 there, I have another zone there. I have another zone here. I have one zone there. I used to have a zone at the bottom here, but that one is one of the ones that got moved. And that moved to right over here. So I have 2 on that lake now. And I gotta remember to recheck this lake now, as it's one of my active zones now after things got moved. Raiden, you're back out of the shower. Nice. You didn't miss anything, and that was pretty quick. Duck, welcome back as well. We have switched over to some Revontuli. We're gonna see if we can maybe, you know, squeeze a diamond out of our grind here, and maybe, just maybe, we can spawn something else that's awesome. But I wouldn't bet on it. I feel like we're still too close since our last great one, that our progress isn't quite too far from the last one that we got. Is that a rabbit running through the water? Oh, he's like half drowning in there. He's like, Alright, let's go check over here. Let's go check. I grab another sip of tea. And then, yeah, okay. Let's check. Anything good in this zone? I'm pretty sure we should have at least one level 2 somewhere in here. Yeah, it would be with those guys back there. If not, yeah, there we go. We do have one level 2. Scuba here, he's got the scuba gear with him. He's like, I'm safe in here. The coyotes won't come. Oh, that was a bad shot. Alright, that should be at least intestines. And that bring him down just a little bit quicker. And then with that, we'll also be able to check the other zones back there. See if we can find something. I still find the crazy thing, like we think, like, you know, animals wouldn't really run in the water, but I was about to say, is that another scuba hare back there? But no, that's just some little birds there taking a little quick swim. But I remember the red deer that could like walk underwater on Te Avaroa. I know they still can at some lakes, but like that one lake that was like, if you look at the map that was up at the top right, like even you as a player could walk under the water and be perfectly fine. If any of you guys remember that, that's like a couple months ago, I think, that you could do that. But you saw like what red deer just walking underwater. I was like, huh? How they do it? And then at some point during stream, somebody told me about it, and we tried it out and it worked. Like you could just walk right under there. I got some black grass around here as well. I was gonna say, is that a different fur variation? But it's not. It's just one of the common lighter colors. And we're coming at a good angle here as well to be able to check our zones. This actually used to be one of our active zones. We had a level 3 here as well when we were stacking them for the second time. But now there's just, yeah, see that zone back there is all females. And this one right over here, yeah, it's just level 1s now. Nothing other than that in there. Like nothing at all. Robert, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. I hope you're having a great Christmas. I love those underwater glitches. There were some on Yukon and Parquet. Oh, I didn't know there was one on Parquet. I know there used to be some on Yukon Valley for a while. But it's been a while, no? I don't think I've heard one in a while. And I've got to go and drive into the airport. Okay, Duck. No worries. You have a safe flight and a safe drive. I will catch you in a next one. You're having fun. Nice, Robert. That's awesome. That is awesome to hear. Right, this guy's almost down. That is not a hazel grouse. There is no way that that sound just was a hazel grouse. I'm not having it. That is not a hazel grouse. Definitely not. Alright, let's go check this lake right here. Johnny and bye Johnny. What map is that? That is Revontuli Coast. That is the map based on Sweden. That came out earlier this year. That came out in the summer of this year. That's a great map overall. I really love it. It's great for hunting white-tailed deer, moose, brown bears. Lynx are actually pretty good on here as well. There's not too much scrubs around. It's generally very open. You have a lot of lakes, and the animals are quite spread out. Plus, if you love bird hunting, this map is the place for you. Bird hunting on here, that is what you want to do. Great. Ooh. Some nice white-tailed deer right there. Oh, out of breath. Okay, 300 time. I don't think we actually hit him with that shot, but what was flooking these guys? It could have just been a lynx, but that'd be something new. I never had a lot of lynx here in this area. You have called the wild on Latent Lakes? Yeah, so Latent Lakes is one of the two standard maps that comes with the games. There is Latent Lakes and Hirschfeld, and then you can buy DLC maps, which generally are around $6.99 or $7.99. I forget the exact price of them that you can buy, and then there's a total of 13 reserves now. So if you look, I have all of them. So this is what the map is like if you have all of them unlocked. Merry Christmas to you too, and Johnny, no worries. You have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you in a future stream. Thank you for stopping by, and you have a rest of a great Christmas Eve. And you can also sometimes get lucky. They will have the maps on sale when Steam has sale. I'm not sure how often they're on sale on console, just because I haven't been on console for quite a while now. But I do know that occasionally around special, like, especially around like Thanksgiving time and Easter time, there's big sales both on console and Steam for the reserves. Usually a great time to snag one of them. But if you want to play them for free, you can also just go on multiplayer and join someone else's server that has the map. And as long as somebody is in the session who owns the map, you can play on that map completely free of charge. Obviously, it's not your map. Obviously, you're going to be playing on somebody else's map, but you can still hunt them on there and try them out and really see if that map is for you, or if instead you should rather go and buy a different map. Do you know how much the Savannah map is? The Savannah map is just as expensive as any other map. It is either $6.99 or $7.99. I'm not 100% sure what the price is, but I know there used to be a deal where you got both Medved Taiga and Virunga together. It used to be a bundle price. And then you bought those two maps. I believe it was like for $9.99. So you basically, it was like a buy one, get one 50% off deal. But it was specific to Yukon and, not Yukon, to Medved and Virunga. But I'm not sure if that deal actually still stands, because when I got that, it was like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm waiting for you to get a troll. Oof. Let's look. Let's look. One of the zones that is really hot, we're going to go there in a second, is this zone right over here. And then the other map that's been crazy is this one there, where we got our super rare recently. So we'll definitely have a look what we have for respawns. Those are like my 2 hot zones recently. They've been great. Like absolutely fantastic. So let's skip this song. Also this one. Oh yeah. This is a good mood song right here. I believe it's $10.99. The maps shouldn't be $10.99. They should be cheaper. Actually, I can't check on my phone. My Steam app doesn't work. But they should be $6.99 if you go on. I don't know what what console you're on. If you're on PC, if you're on console, but in general they should be $6 or $7.99. At least from memory. It's 19 cents on Steam because of a Christmas sale. So it's currently down in price. Okay, I was about to say, if we didn't have a level 2 in there, that'd be bad. That would have been bad. That would not have been good. Yeah, it's 79 because my dad has a PS4. So yeah, it's not okay. Thank you, Braden. I was getting unsure there for a second. I was like, I'm pretty sure that it should be like $6 or $7.99. All right, let's reload. Okay, what is YouTube telling me now? Does the stream seem laggy? Because YouTube's telling me it's... That's awesome, Braden. That's awesome that he plays this game. I'm lagging. Yeah, I see it now too. Why are we... Oh, I know why. Again and see what the issue is. Because this is not good. I'm also going to see if I can find a way that in system settings I can cause the PC to like limit the amount of frames that are going through to a game. Because I think I can do that with the NVIDIA Reflex app. But I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, that's not too shabby. So if it's lagging, we're going to check one more zone, and then I think I'm going to end it and figure out tomorrow how we can fix this, because this is not good. This is definitely not good. Okay. Oh, that's a loud white-tailed deer right there. Ooh, we just had an... Oh, there's a 7 right there. That's not good. Alright, these guys are all in. They're still calm. Alright, we only have one shooter so far. Alright, let me shoot him. That was a bad neck shot on my end.